Yes, ma'am.
My name is Woody Trotter, and I'm from Kenny County, and I'm very concerned about the children. I want to relate a story to you that a border patrolman told a woman that he was out in the bush, and this pregnant woman holding a 5-year-old child's hand approached him, and she said, "I think I'm in labor. Can you help me?" And he said, "Well, what do you want me to do with your little girl? She's not mine. I just found her out here." And I am concerned about these little children that are being abandoned by the cartel.
Absolutely. I think you're 100% right. And, we found it in Florida with the grand jury. I was talking about huge, huge, heartbreaking stories about what's happening. And I think part of it is our policy here is incentivizing bringing children across the border. I would do just the opposite. I would say we are not going to be doing this. The children need to stay with their parents on the other side of the border. And once you just make that policy clear, it will stop happening. But right now, if you just have a child in tow, that's better than if you're trying to come by yourself illegally. And who are the victims? These kids are the victims. The cartels are abusing these kids. Some of them are ending up in being trafficked, being sex trafficked, all these really, really terrible things. And so you see really the worst of human nature coming through with some of this. But our policy has got to be, it is totally irresponsible to be shipping a child across an international border. That is not something that we want, and that's something that we have to try to prevent, because right now the incentive is just to do that. And I can't, it's interesting. We were in yesterday at Eagle Pass down there, right there in the river, and people had kind of mentioned, like, these folks like in Martha's Vineyard or in California, that raise a ruckus when they have however many people come. They act like somehow that was bad for the migrants. No. The migrants were thrilled to be able to get out of having nothing going for them. And what they pointed out to me is, like, next time someone tries to say that, point them to, they call it like a PVC pipe graveyard. So you have people, and a lot of people that have drowned in the Rio Grande are now basically buried under these like PVC pipes is what now I didn't go see it, but just think about that. I mean, dozens and dozens of just corpses. How is that something that is good for policy? I mean, that's horrific that that's happening, and yet that is happening. Yes, sir.